Auto sale numbers are in focus, of course, with strong year-on-year growth across two-wheelers and even passenger vehicles. That's something that you're looking at, Puneet. Take us through the fine print when it comes to the numbers as well.
Well, most certainly it was a very strong month for this time in terms of the auto sales, and you have to realize that December is a time where the numbers don't come so starkly. So the major difference in this particular December of 2025 for auto sales is the GST impact. It has continued in the month of December, and hence you're seeing such stark numbers at a very high base for companies like TVS Motor, for up 50%. Now, we covered almost all of the automakers yesterday, which came during market hours. These have come post that. So that's reflective in a 48% growth in its two-wheeler sales. The motorcycle and the scooter sales have also grown at a very sharp click, and so have the exports. So TVS, definitely, we were going with a very strong growth of over 29%. That's gone out of the window. This growth of over 50% is something that the markets will take with both hands, and reflective in the strong update for TVS Motor. When you look at Hero as well, it's been another strong month in terms of Hero MotoCorp, because the sales are up 40% on a YOY basis at 4.5 lakh units in the month of December. We were working with an estimate of just 4 lakh in this time. So a lot of analysts, a lot of people we spoke to were slightly more conservative for Hero MotoCorp. And while the retail market share has slipped in this month, it's been a strong one in the wholesale side. Scooters as well has almost doubled at 54,000 units, but motorcycles take the mainstay. Finally, in terms of the last company, which was Hyundai, it was a disappointing set of numbers. While it is up 6.6% on a YOY basis, we were working with a number of 9%. So it might be the only dark spot in the whole auto pack with the lowest growth. But the company has launched the Venue in the month of November, hoping for a lot better 2026 compared to 2025. But these were the three companies that came post-market hours. But expectations that 9 out of 10 companies have come out with positive numbers will be something that the street will take with both hands.
Well, it's been a very interesting December when it comes to the entire auto pack. Thank you so much for getting us that update there. So there you go. That's the entire update coming in as far as auto sales are concerned. But let's also keep it going with Motown. Let's take a look at Maruti Suzuki as well, that wrapped up 2025 on a record-breaking note, posting its highest ever monthly sales in December with 1.85 lakh vehicles sold, the best since its inception as well. And retail sales, in fact, hit an all-time high of 2.86 lakh units. That's something that you're looking at with only 3 days of stock at dealerships and 1.75 lakh pending bookings as well. In fact, speaking to NDTV Profit, you do have the auto company also telling us that they're evaluating a price hike as current post-GST prices expired on December 31st as well. So that's the update coming in as far as Maruti Suzuki is concerned. But in fact, let's also keep it going with the auto space, because you do have M&M sales that also surged in the month of December, driven by SUV sales. Overall sales see 25% growth in the month of December. And you do have Nalinikant Golagunta, Chief Executive Officer, Automotive Division, Mahindra & Mahindra, who's informed about the company's auto sales numbers. Let's go across and quickly listen into that before we move on from auto.
Strong performance on SUVs, like you said, in December, 50,946 units, which is a 23% year-on-year growth. I should also note that even on the LCV side, less than 3.5 ton, we had 24,786 units, which is a 34% year-on-year growth. And the reason I'm mentioning that is both of this have an underlying driver, which is the GST cuts, which happened in September as well. So the momentum we saw triggered by that change has continued for us in November and December as well. And I should say that even for the industry's early trends at this point, we have not seen the numbers of the other OEMs. We believe that that's genuinely rejuvenated the growth prospects for the industry across the board, both on SUVs and LCVs as well. So while we projected mid to high teens growth for the year, and we continue to hold on to that for FY26, we also see that the industry is starting to grow fast post the GST cuts.